Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank each and every one of y'all for clicking on today's video. If you're new, man, thank you so much for coming over. One of our bigger projects we're doing right now is getting the house built. We've been waiting for the house to be built for a very long time, and it's finally happening. And every day when we're up here recording is an exciting day with the house, but today is probably more exciting in it than any of the other ones, other than breaking ground, because today they're going to be actually putting the trusses on the house, and that's going to be pretty neat. So it's going to definitely look like a house today. We do have a time lapse going, so hopefully we can get a good time lapse of it. The only bad part about this is I've got to leave to go to the doctor here in about an hour. So I'm gonna have Stephanie do the recording so I don't miss anything. But anyways, so today's gonna be a big day. We're gonna be putting the trusses on. So I go to the doctor today to find out what's gonna happen with the surgery. And as soon as I find out, I'll let you know more. But I just walked up here since I went down. Looks like they ran black plastic around the bottom of the house. Don't know what that's for, but if you do, please let me know. I'm sure I'll find out, but just curious. I like to get our audience involved in what we do, because without y'all, we wouldn't be able to build the farm the way we do. The other project with the barn, we are complete on that barn. They finished it over the weekend, and we're going to go down there and actually show you that. Putting the tin on the barn is probably going to take a little bit longer. We're going to wait, and as we get some tin, we'll put it up there. So the part with the barn, that the contractor, the welder, actually did. He bid it out, just putting the barn up. That wasn't with the extra tin and stuff like that. So we're going to still try to get our hands on some tin, and if it's mismatched colors, we will paint them later on. So they're actually starting to put up the plywood here on the side of the house. We're going to have a door actually come out the side of the house here, and then they're going to put a slab right here of concrete when they come back and pour the driveway.
I call you up in the middle of the night, been bothered by dreams, ain't feeling alright. You give me comfort, say just give it some time. By the end of our talk, I'm feeling just fine. You and I will always know where we belong. This ain't no ordinary love we got going on. I'll pick you up.
As we're coming around here, they're actually working over here in the bar right now. It looks like they're putting up some more headers or something like that. So yesterday, they added these this morning. I was busy taking care of animals, so I didn't get that part, but they come through and adding these little areas here for the bedroom. So they've already got the header up here, but this is where the windows are going. And then we come around the front here, they're cutting the plywood there to go around the side. I'm gonna try to stay out of everybody's way here. Then, so I know this wasn't here. This was all open Friday. So they've added that, and I think everything else has already been there. But he's over here cutting the plywood, because they're putting the siding up. Well, I don't know what you call it. Particle board? No, it wouldn't be particle board. I don't know what kind of board you call it. I don't know what kind of wood you call it. All I know is it's wood, and it's going up on the side of the house over there. One thing I like about this whole process as watching them build this is how well they all have their positions. They all know what they got to do. And then you got one guy coming around that does the nailing, And then you got one guy doing the cutting. I mean, that's probably normal, but it's just neat seeing things like that when you've never experienced it before. But I'm gonna tell you, these guys have definitely been busy putting this up. So the garage is fixing to be finished. And then they put that, again, put in the comment box what this black plastic is. So right here is going to be the window, and then that's going to be the door, like I said earlier. Oh my gosh, this is so neat. It's starting to look like a house. And another thing I noticed, he's got a different type of nail gun than the other ones, which I think the other one they was using, I think that's what they call a framing gun. So this one here has probably got smaller nails. And boom, just like that, that piece is up. And then they will come all the way across and do this all the way around. And from my understanding, once they do that, that's when then they will come back with the trusses. Hopefully I'm back from the doctor before that happens. Wow, you talking about grin. I know in that last video y'all could tell about how the happiness is with the grin and stuff. And yes, this is one happy man, one happy family. Y'all don't even have a clue. And I don't know. We've been grinning and smiling so much that it's starting to hurt. No, I'm just joking. It's been fun. It's been great to experience this, and I'm just glad we're getting to document it because we can go back years down the road and remember all this. They're building the back of the porch, so the roof will go over this. So he's bringing the other side out, which I wonder why the 2x12s have to be on the very top. I wonder why they got to have those up there top of the window. So like I say, guys, a lot of this, we have no clue, and which we can look it up and research it or whatever. But like I said earlier, we like getting y'all involved. We do read all the comments. Sometimes we don't get a reply back to all of them, but we heart them or something like that. But I wonder why. If you're a builder out there, please leave a comment. And also, there's going to be a few other guys show up to help them this morning because they're going to start the trusses. But you know, so when we come up here, they was playing the music and stuff, and they was kind enough to turn the music off because I told them I wasn't able to record, and they was very respectful of that. So, which we're not going to be up here all day recording. We're going to record some of it, but I'm going to be off to the doctor here in just a little bit, and then hopefully we'll get those results or find out what Doc's going to do. All right, now they're going to put the header up over here. I guess that's what you call it. This is pretty special here. Pretty special because this is where I'm going to hang out and do my grilling and stuff on the back porch. See, he's already got his mark right there lined out. So he's going to push it up and he's going to nail it in there. There it is. So now he's going to come back. He's going to cut that and then go back and set it up like they did on the other side. He's going to go through and cut. I know going back, I did a lot of things wrong just building that little barn that I have down there. One thing I seen was on the top, and I believe somebody said that in the comments, was to overlap the 2x4s, which makes sense now, but at the time, I had no clue. I was just putting screws in there, which, you know, I see why you put the boards at the top because it just strengthens it. Oh, he cut out the window frame. That's pretty neat. Everything's neat that I'm watching here because they make it look so easy. Where's Steph? Boss lady's doing some spine. What do you think now? It's going up, starting to look like a house, huh? I'll tell you a while ago, which I hadn't told y'all yet, but I walked over here and I seen it. But I was on the other side of the house a while ago, and I don't know if you could hear it with the mic or whatever, but I heard pop, pop, pop. And it wasn't the actual nail gun. So I come around here and I was trying to figure out what it was that was popping. Well, all the pop cans that were out here exploded. Pretty much at the same time. Come here, I'll show you.
So it got too hot?
Yeah, I've never seen that before. We actually fill the ice chest up in the mornings and put new ice in it over here. So we had some pop left over, so I didn't have room for it. But we come over here and every one of them's popped, just about.
Well, what'd you let it happen for?
I don't know, but that's pretty crazy. They all just, the cans just popped.
Hey, that's still drinkable. Maybe hot. Need some ice.
There, here's a hop. Pop a top again.
Coke just ain't good being hot.
No, but it sure does taste good though. But no, all of them, that's crazy. I would have never dreamed that the heat would make them actually explode. But they was doing some popping and exploding. It was pretty, I don't know, it was kind of like you know, the pew pew, but it didn't have the exact sound, so I didn't know what we got into, but that's what it was. All the pop cans. So when when I head to the doctor, I'm gonna go to the town anyways and get some more drinks and some more ice, and we're gonna fill that back up so they can actually keep them hydrated. Keep them all hydrated there. You got the back porch coming up, see it? Hey, we got to get her a name. Did we ever get her a name?
They need a name combination, like Bonnie and Clyde or something.
Hey, right there, I think you're onto something. Steph said maybe Bonnie and Clyde because the guinea attacks Jerry every time he goes over to try to do the business with the turkey. So, hey, y'all try to come up with a name for the duo here. The duo. Let's see what we can figure out. Those two right there, you can't. They're always together. They will not be separated. So put a name in the comment box. What time is it? 10 o'clock? 11. I've got to head off to the doctor's office now. Steph, if you would record this part here and the trusses. Hopefully I'm back by then. So, actually, I'm going to stand by. They're fixing to go up with this last piece, and then you don't have to, and then they turn the music back on. So, because it's nice of them to actually turn it down to let us record, because obviously we wouldn't be able to post it if it's in the background, because we don't own the copyrights to it. But I mean, I know some people want to say, yeah, you can post it. Yes, we could post it, but the video wouldn't be monetized. If the video's not monetized, then we ain't able to make money off our videos. And that's how we, you know, support our farm, is by making our videos and sharing our life with y'all. What are you doing, girl? Huh? We got to come up with a name for you. What is your name? We got to come up with a name. Actually, the guinea has a name, but I forgot what it was. But they sure are friendly. They like come and go. Oh, there it is. About missed it. I was sitting there looking at my doggone guineas. There it is, the back porch, starting to look like a back porch. Yeah, he cut it out for a perfect spot. All right, guys, Steph is giving me a ride back down to the house. I've got to run to the doctor, and we'll get back. Hopefully they haven't got the trusses up. I talked to him, but he said probably later on in the day, so hopefully I'm not up there that long, but just ready to figure out what the doctor's going to do. Hopefully we got good news. We're going to do surgery, but I don't know. We'll let you know when we get back. So we'll see you here shortly.
Looks like they're starting to put up the trusses right there. They got this backside done. So what they're doing, there's 3 right there. They're just laying them out on top
just
right
one
now.
look and I'd get caught too. 'Cause there's something about you, and you know it too. All I do is think about you. Your eyes, your scent, your touch is all I dream of. Now I can't live without you. I hope you Some obsess about things. Some turn use into abuse and don't stop until it's too late. But all I do is love you. Maybe someday you will too. 'Cause we are meant to be. We are meant to be. Oh, if only you could see that we are meant to be.
All right, guys, so I just got back from the doctor's office. We're still going to, I've got to take some more x-rays and stuff. The doctor, I'll give you that here in just a second. As you see, they got the trusses all laid out. And Steph said she got some video footage of them putting all the trusses up there. So I'm super excited about that. We'll go check that footage out and I will put that in the video if it hasn't already been played. All right, as you see, they've got all the trusses up there. I hope Steph got some footage of actually carrying them up there, how they put them up there. They've got this side of the house actually framed in here. And then we're coming over here on this side here. It's got it all framed in. And it looks like they're starting up here on the first truss as they're actually putting it up right now. All right, guys, so they're starting to put up all the trusses here. That's pretty neat. We just flew some drone footage, so.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come around and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside the city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Down there, they're working, okay? Back up. Look over here by the goats. All right, guys, as you see, they are inside. They're actually up there putting on the trusses right now. They've already got all this on, which I've got some video footage of it. I'm gonna do a time lapse of them actually putting the trusses on, but I'm gonna show a little bit of it. Not gonna show a whole bunch, but just kind of give you the ideal of it. Raise one up, here it is. All right, so now we're going to walk out to the side here, then we'll watch them on the back side, and the rest of it we're going to do a time layover. So as you can see, there's 3 guys on the roof and 2 helpers in the bottom. Like I say, me and Steph was talking, it's so amazing to see how well they work together. They joke, cut up, and have fun, and it's pretty neat. So Steph's coming over here. She's been watching over a shade because it is super, super hot. But it's just a great feeling that it's all finally coming together. Look, it's going to look like a house today.
I know.
But I guess while we're right here, I did get back from the doctor. He did show me the x-ray of my stomach, showed me where the hiatal hernia was, but he's not convinced that the pain that I'm having on the right side is the hernia. So he's going to do another CAT scan to look at it, and we may end up doing some therapy on this side of the muscle, because looking at the muscle, he showed me side by side. I wished I took a picture of it, but one's white and the other one's real grainy, as if it's torn. So we may have to go in some physical therapy. We're just going to hope and just keep praying. I will say that it is so frustrating not knowing, and the hurting, which we'll get all over that, but if I get an update from them, I'll let you know. But we're going to stay positive. The house is getting built, and it's coming up, and it's looking good. So looks like they got about 6 more trusses, and then they still got trusses on the ground over here. So I'm sure each one of these trusses have a name that they call them, because as you see, they stop right here at the edge of the house, and then these come back over. I'm assuming there's another type of truss they put up on the porch here, or they may just, I don't know. It's hard to see that on the plans if you don't know how to read them, other than the locations where they're going to be. All right, guys, he's working on the back porch here, putting the last few trusses on the back here. This is starting to look like a house now. Looks really, really good. I'm assuming this stuff here is what's going to go on the roof. And that looks like 3/4. That's a quarter.
You like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go come close. closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me.
They're working on this end here, and once they get that done, and he gets that done, that's going to be it. And they'll probably start putting plywood up tomorrow on the roof.
Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me.